What's up, collective? Welcome back to the channel. How are you? Let's get into another reading tonight. There's new readings on the channel. If you're not seeing them in your feed, it's witchcraft. Okay. Just check out the channel. Check out the community tab. Let's get into this reading. Thank you for your likes, reviews. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for sharing the videos. If you are, please share the videos if you can. This is a general reading for every sign. This is not a personal reading. Please don't take anything personal. Please do not curse my channel. It will backfire on you. Do not curse the channel. I am just a messenger, and this is not a personal reading. Thank you, collective, for your respect. Thank you for those who do respect the channel. And don't take it personal. Let's get into this reading. Somebody's having obstacles. Okay. Some boundaries need to be set. Somebody's trying to look for ways around the obstacles and be happy. Someone is may not have their partner, okay, their person that's for them. They may not have that. They may be having obstacles with that. They may need to set some boundaries that are important and make sense in their life. That's what I see here. Okay, somebody could be getting clarity. Somebody could be getting clarity. And somebody's not happy about that. Somebody's taking time to think about their situation. And someone is not happy about that. 1 second, please. I'm just tired. Go away. They just keep doing this. All right. The labyrinth. So someone wants power. This person that's not lost in the labyrinth, they could have been trying to find their way out of something, but they seem to find their way out of something, and now they are powerful. Okay, somebody's love is like a magnet to someone, it says here. And somebody is not rejoicing about that. It's like there's somebody in the energy that is not happy for someone. They're not happy for someone. Because you're getting clarity about something. Give me more on this clarity. Okay, somebody is not emotional about something. Somebody is realizing that they won't look down into their emotions. Somebody's heart, somebody's just not in, there's someone in love and there's someone who isn't. And this person could be around you. They're not attracting love, is what I see. There's somebody who is and who isn't. Somebody has a connection and a bond. It's very deep. And someone doesn't. Basically, that's the moral of the story. Excuse me. This is something that grew stronger over time, though. It wasn't like a love at first sight connection. It grew stronger over time. And that's what makes this connection eternal and unbreakable. Somebody could be discovering their purpose in their relationship. One more card. It could be time for somebody to think about what they admire in their person and respect. So somebody respects their relationship. There could be somebody in the background that doesn't have the same relationship, and they could be feeling maybe feeling a kind of way about it. Okay, they just don't cherish relationships. This person around you, this is not you. This could be somebody around you from your past, present, or future. Okay, somebody should be open to accept divine guidance in their relationships. in order for a marriage to work out. So maybe somebody is going through that, okay? Someone is having a close soul connection telepathically, and someone isn't. Someone does not have this moment. So they might just need to attract their counterpart. Maybe somebody is superficial and that's why they could be struggling around you. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else comes out. Get a different deck. Okay. This deck. I have surprise in reverse at the bottom. Something is not surprising to the collective. Jumping on the floor, we have the sun in reverse about a Leo or a child. Something is not surprising about this energy. Five of Pentacles, we have Taurus, Leo. Six of Pentacles in reverse. We have strong Taurus, Leo. That is struggling here. I don't know. Somebody is doing better with the Five of Pentacles in reverse. I'm sorry, Five of Pentacles in reverse. So we have Taurus, Leo, and somebody is doing better. Somebody's depressed. That seems to be the theme so far. Somebody is sad because you're doing better. Anybody could have Taurus, Leo placements. More signs will come out, but it seems like there could be a child in reverse as well with the Sun card. Okay, and then we have Hermit on the floor. Nine of Swords in reverse. Somebody's crying out for help. They could be hiding or soul searching or investigating or looking into something with the Hermit card here. A little person, somebody who's small, could be going through this or not. Somebody is crying out for help with the Nine of Swords in reverse. They're healing from some kind of trauma. And with the Six of Pentacles here, it looks like somebody was taking from this person. It's in reverse. They could have been trying to pimp this person or attach strings to their money. Seven of Pentacles. Taurus energy. Okay, so this could be, you could be a Taurus Leo and another Taurus Leo was doing this to you, or Virgo. You could be a Virgo and a Virgo could be doing this to you. Just trying to dominate your money financially, and you're getting through something. You're soul searching. You're going on the right path here. With the Five of Pentacles in reverse, you could be recovering from some sort of loss. And someone is sad about that. It's like somebody is just bent out of shape that you're doing well. You're doing better. They don't want you to see this. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, a Virgo. Okay, somebody is not doing well. Their money could be fleeing from them. Their money could be going away and fleeing from them. They're successfully fleeting. So, Earth, fire energy could be, you know, going after energy that is not in the same situation as them. Something could have happened to a child in the middle of this here. Let's See what else comes out. Let's see. Somebody has young children. I'm never leaving my wife or husband. Somebody is not going anywhere. Okay. Something should not surprise you in this reading. Something should not surprise you. You might not know something, but it shouldn't surprise you when you find out. 75 or 57 could be significant. 12, Sag or Pisces could be significant. 12 or 3. Something could be going on with a stripper. Somebody could be in jail until trialed in the winter. Trial could be starting in the winter. Somebody's with their ex right now. Okay, they want to get paid. Okay. Somebody's telling someone to stay out. So there could be, I just saw stay out, this crystal witch. So somebody could be bothering their ex. Something didn't happen downstairs. Or somebody's not downstairs. Sagittarius in reverse is not downstairs. Thursday could be significant. This person stealing your creations could be in reverse, a Sagittarius. As young children, this person was, they couldn't steal your creations, or they tried to. They could be in, something could have happened to this person. They can't find you. So somebody found someone that's in reverse. Okay, a male. Somebody could stand up. They're saying this person can't stand up, but maybe they can. Or they can stand. Okay, they can stand something. 29 or 92. 11 could be significant. Scorpio could be significant. Something is significant about the winter time. Something is happening in the winter time. Maybe a trial. One person destroyed a group. Okay, protect your family from this person. Cancer could be significant. 25 or 52. Something could have happened in 2006. The letter Q could be significant. Bathroom in reverse. So somebody cannot do something in the bathroom because you're protecting your family. And if you watch this channel, you know what that means. Someone isn't stranded. They aren't stranded. Using email to frame you. Using email to frame you. Someone who is doing this is in reverse, or they're unable to do it. It doesn't mean they didn't do it. It means they're unable to do it, and they want you to say, 1 second, please. Excuse my language. Somebody is really needs to get out the energy. Okay, they're trying to answer somebody's spiritual gifts. They're tired of waiting on somebody. This stripper in reverse, or about to be. A cop could be significant. Is thirsty as fuck. Needs to get out the energy. Somebody cannot use email to frame you. You're not stranded somewhere. This one person is going to destroy an entire group if they haven't already. Andy could be significant. Dan could be significant in reverse. Somebody is stalking in the 3D. Okay, they have a false identity. Maybe they have children as well. They're trying to blackmail someone. They're in the energy daily, stalking. You could know this person's identity. Somebody who wears glasses. Something could have happened in 2023 to this person. Or didn't happen. We have exercise more in reverse. Somebody is guilty of manslaughter and they need an exorcism, but they won't get one. They won't work on it. A cosmic witch could be significant. They're trying to reverse this manslaughter. Okay, something is downstairs or upstairs. Something happened downstairs. Fake jewelry. Okay, somebody could be on parole or they want to be on parole. Okay, this person who secretly hates you could not want you to know this. Okay, somebody's been playing with this deck today, but we're going through it. They're trying to harm with spells, confirmation, a Sagittarius in reverse. Somebody with Sagittarius in reverse placements. They're going to lie to you. Okay, and they're lying about that. Somebody's obsessed with, someone is obsessed with their image, but they don't have a good image. So they're trying to create some kind of facade, is what I see here. They're saying something didn't happen in a bubble bath. So this person's a major liar. Whoever this fire earth sign is a serious liar. They could be saying somebody's jewelry is fake. They want someone to pay them. They're defeated and exposed. They're proud of you. This is probably a lie. Or somebody, okay, you could have defeated and exposed this person and someone is proud of you. Okay, a death spell is backfiring on this person. They don't want it to be, but they always do. Family members casting spells on each other. Okay, this could be a family thing. Karmic trying to frame you. This person could be in reverse or they just can't do it. They're over emotional about something. Okay, that something is a contact relationship. They're over emotional that somebody is contacting someone and they can't project nightmares onto the collective. See what comes out here. The number 8 could be significant. Okay, so somebody is not contacting this one person who destroyed a group. Okay, 2006 could be significant. Someone said that they're not trying to harm with spells, but this card is never in reverse. Okay, that's what they do. Excuse me. Who's in the energy? Scorpio air fire could be in the energy, causing problems. They could be attacking the throat because ancestors are watching them and they're going to jail. Somebody's going to prison, okay, that is stalking the collective. Maybe a few people. Okay, someone's a spiritual whore. And someone is getting their wheel of fortune. Somebody's getting good karma. And I feel like this person in the spirit that is trying to seduce someone could be trying to take their future away from them as well. And I just saw 8 of Swords again. So somebody's definitely going to jail and they're trapped and they're being set up. And they're falling for it. Somebody is falling into their own trap. A Leo Virgo could be in the midst of setting somebody up to go down, okay? One is person here. This Virgo Libra is under judgment. Okay, they're failing to hear the call. They're very impulsive, angry. That's why somebody's not contacting them. They could be doing something to someone who is healing, who had loss and grief. You could have lost somebody or a few people. And somebody is worshiping fallen angels here. Maybe adults and children are doing this. So we have air, fire, Virgo, Libra, and this impulsive Cancer, Leo could be aggressive, okay, because of a Virgo or Scorpio energy, or you could be an air, fire sign. Okay. There's also a Taurus in reverse and a Virgo in reverse here. They're not doing well financially. They're struggling. They don't have any perseverance. And ancestors are getting in reverse with them. Somebody could have Gemini placements. R, S, E, U or P could be significant. L or S could be significant. Ancestors are getting in reverse because this keeps coming out. They want someone's wheel of fortune. They want to take someone's good karma, fate, and what's destined for them. They think that they can take it. Why does this person think they can take somebody's fate and destiny? Ancestors said no. Why does this group think that they can do this? They're out of control. They have a lot of celebrations or something. They take money from people. They attach strings to money. They pimp people. They have celebrations. They have a lot of friends. So some sort of status. They think they can attract this energy and get it. They want to turn a 2 of Cups into a 3 of Cups. And they're looking for people who have released the devil. They want to turn a 2 of Cups into a 3 of Cups and then pimp and take money here and dominate. Right? They want the wand, okay? They want someone's creation, what they've created, what they're passionate about, maybe a baby, a child, something new. They're willing to make bad decisions about it. Evil decisions, actually, too. As far as the reverse is an evil decision. And they could be stalking a Scorpio or a Capricorn, a fire sign, an air sign. They could be stalking this group, or Cancer, a relationship. They could be bothering you in your dreams. They could want to interfere with your fantasies. They could be fantasizing about your life. This is fallen angel energy. 2 signs of someone who was good and they're not anymore. They could have alcohol problems, some sort of self-medication could be going on with the Temperance in reverse. And this is the only way they can make money is by making bad decisions. Someone's going to be under oath. They're going to be judged for some kind of work that they do. This Robata in reverse. Somebody could reverse someone. Because they were stuck in some sort of finance. What happened to this Robata in reverse? They're under oath for reversing someone who is replaced. What happened to this person? Something happened when they were planning something. Something got out of control. This fire sign. They could have sacrificed a Taurus Aries. Something with the Emperor in reverse. Something got out of control. Something really bad happened. Aggressive, angry. furious karmic energy. Emperor in reverse is furious karmic energy. And it happened behind this person's back. Like, this person didn't see it. They might have trusted this person. What does this Emperor do to this Two of Wands? Maybe somebody with Aries placements hurt another Aries, or Aries Virgo hurt Aries. They did something corrupt to this person's family. Just Virgo, Aries, Earth in reverse. Meanwhile, what they did. Somebody's very dark and isolated and angry. They can't heal from this. So somebody moves away from them. With the Six of Cups in reverse, they can't heal. They won't change. They won't calm down. Yeah, this Leo energy, Leo, Aquarius, Earth. It just can't take it anymore. They just keep following someone here. This person could be going in a good direction, but then it led to poverty. And that's where things got crazy. When this person began to go in the right direction with the Hierophant here, for mercy and forgiveness for something that happened, they went into poverty. And that's because this group was cursing them. This group was cursing them. That's why. When this person was praying, this group was praying against them. They were spying on them. They were listening to their prayers. And they were probably working against this person. And that could have led to some sort of impoverished energy, which means now this person is back over here looking for somebody else's choices. Because when this person went to God, it didn't go well. But it was because of this group. So going into somebody's dreams and taking from them and lusting after them is not the solution. But that's what this person thought at the time. They thought that was the solution at the time. They were out of balance and overcommitted to this lower energy. And they were weak and scared. We have Leo, Capricorn. Okay, they were very dependent and needy. Cancer, Gemini in reverse. But then they started to release fear again. They started to get on the right track. Then the group came back in and possessed them. Made them greedy, made them have like too many desires, and then ancestor had to step in. Because they could see clearly that somebody is going in the right direction, but this group, this weak-ass Leo, this weak-ass, fire, air energy, water in reverse energy is just a mess. Okay, they put some kind of burden on this person. And now they have to go to court. The ancestors are here. Why is ancestor here? Maybe to set something straight. Maybe this person did something wrong, but it's like this person was afraid to let go of death in reverse. They were afraid to let go of something. They were hanging on. So that fear made them susceptible to what this group did to them. But I also see this person trying to do the right thing, but then this group comes along and pulls them down again, because this is not a good group. So now this person has to go to court because of all the responsibility they did with the Ten of Wands. They did too much for this group. Somebody has a new beginning, and they're not having a tower, but something might happen in this courtroom. With the Tower in reverse, something might happen in this courtroom regarding this Queen of Pentacles in reverse and this Knight of Cups in reverse. This Earth, Fire, and this Scorpio, Libra. Somebody should watch their back from this energy. Scorpio, Aries, Scorpio, Libra, Earth, Fire. You could be a Libra fire sign as well. You could be an air sign. Leo, Virgo in the upright. Okay, this energy betrayed you to hold up a tower, to stop something from happening. And they did it a lot with the Seven of Swords. And that's why you need to go to court, because maybe there's someone here who's getting justice and they don't think they are, because they won't admit what this group did to them. Like, they could be scared to say something. Yeah, this group is treacherous and crazy. Aquarius, Virgo wants to sacrifice someone because they lost their home, they lost their community, and they're doing things excessively here to someone who has a new beginning. Okay, but someone has clarity and knowledge. They know. They know. They're recovering, and they're competing for this energy. They're competing. Okay, the spiritual whore is competing. You know, the person that doesn't learn from their mistakes is competing, and they're getting it. They're getting it. Capricorn, Aquarius, Air, Libra is not playing. Scorpio is not playing with this energy. They're saying get out of here, and somebody's ready to defend themselves in court, or just somewhere they're ready to defend themselves. Okay, something lost control here, and somebody has to go to jail for it. This could be some sort of accident, something that lost its balance, got out of hand. Or this is also somebody, this could be a cop in reverse that's doing sleep spells on people, that's doing witchcraft on people and their energy. So this could be a Cancer, Gemini. This person's being watched by the authorities that are in the upright. Okay. This Empress keeps popping out here. This one is involved. They're false. This one has been coming out a lot for me today. This Empress could be a Page of Cups in reverse. Okay, and what they're doing is latching onto this lower energy and kind of setting them up or tempting them. And something is going to go public about what this person is doing, because there's a Scorpio Sag also involved, and they're going to be arrested or put to rest or going to jail. They're trying to escape here, or this could be someone moving from the illusions because something happened to a child here and they don't want anything to do with it, but it's too late. The collective is conscious and aware of what happened to this person, or they're also conscious and aware that somebody's very depressed and sad and feeling negative, and they're paranoid. They're paranoid, and they could be doing something inappropriate regarding sex to control that paranoia, to get a handle on it. But this one person destroyed a group because they're trying to harm people in secret. So there could be somebody who has authority. They're in an authority position, but they're not doing something good. Someone call this a crooked cop or something like that. Bad cop. Popeyes could be significant. All right, let's get a different deck here. Something should not surprise you. Should not surprise you. 34 or 43 could be significant. Ross. Rhonda could be significant. All right. Somebody could be using boas on someone. The letter R could be significant. A case could be open about something. Someone using this spirit on someone to try to maybe harm their breathing. Somebody is vexed about something. Soy boy is significant. Bake is significant. Sorry could be significant. Boris could be significant. Something is fake. Someone is fake here. Something is fake. And you wouldn't be surprised about it. A case could be fake, or somebody could be telling you that it is. Boxes. Box. Boxy. Sabes. To know something. Somebody knows something. You know something. You could be sobbing. Somebody could be sobbing. Somebody could be crying because you know something. And they could be scared. Lights. Sexy is here. And I'm just trying to like this. Give me 1 second. Face, sexy body. Somebody boxes. They do this for a living. All right, let me focus. Somebody whose first, middle, or last name starts with J could be hiding something. Bakes. Somebody bakes, or about somebody who bakes. Something is exposed. Somebody wants it to be fake. I feel like there's a lot of these groups that try to hide what they're doing. They try to say something didn't happen, it's fake. They were just acting. Something was fake. But I don't know. Pose could be significant. Joy, posse, baker. Socks. Fussy. Close. Something is close. J could be L. Po' boy. Even Popeyes is here, and I said Popeyes. So Popeyes could be significant. Something could be going on. I see poise. Poison, this came out earlier. Somebody could have... A Capricorn could be significant. Something could happen to a Capricorn. Somebody of authority could be obsessed with you. Like somebody who has a badge could be obsessed with you, but it's not healthy. It's not a healthy thing. It's not good. Obsess is here. And cop is here with a K. Boxers. Fake ass could be significant. All right, let's get into some cards. Cards. Jocks. Jose. Jack, be significant. Jake or Jack. Pax. Jab is here. P.O. Box. Post office. SOB is here. Cobb. Base is here. Base. Someone is not daydreaming, or they don't have the ability to daydream or manifest what they want. A Cancer could be significant. A Virgo could be significant. This person lost their sight. They're blind. And the collective is not stressed about it. Like, you could be having vision problems, or something is unknown. They've been blocked from having these daydreams. But the collective is not stressed. We have October. We have Libra, Capricorn, Virgo. Cancer could be significant. They can't trap. This blind person cannot trap us. That's their strategy, okay? And they're homeless. They're having failure because they can't trap us. Like, that's just what it is for this person. Xbox could be significant. Bose, Nosy. Someone is just unprofessional, and maybe they did something immoral. You might have something about human resources could be significant. Something could have happened in a workplace. Or someone is just not, they don't have the expertise that is required for a job. And you do. You're succeeding. And it's like they're trying to attach homelessness. It's like you work hard and they want to attach homelessness to you. Again, Libra, Capricorn is significant, or Leo. They want to, this person might not work hard, okay? And they want your success. Yeah, they just want to sacrifice your success. They're trying to schedule some sort of sacrifice, somebody here. But nobody wants conflict with them, so it's very hard. Again, Virgo could be significant, Aries, Pisces. They want to plan or schedule some sort of sacrifice, it says, so that they can gain and not be binded and obstructed. But they can't reach this goal, jumping on the floor, they can't reach it. It's not happening. Leo could be significant. Aries, Cancer. Anybody could be these signs. Okay, somebody's going into their fate and destiny. They have a lot of self-esteem. Again, we have Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and Gemini. Getting good news. You could be surprised by this good news. It could have something to do with your fate. This could be fated for you. You're ready for it. And you're not sorry that something good is coming for you. Like, you don't, it's not, you know, that's what it is. 44 could be significant, 71 or 17. 42 or 24 could be significant. Okay, somebody's very stubborn and they could be going to be confined here. Okay, they're not going to indulge. They're going to jail. Cancer could be significant, Taurus or Scorpio. In the reverse. 1111 is here. And it came out in the reverse before. So it's possible that some people don't believe in this, or it's just not, it's not happening for them yet. And some people it is, and it might be causing some kind of turbulence in the energy. Someone is a puppet and someone is just relaxed. They're very easygoing and peaceful, and this puppet is okay, trying to avoid some sort of natural disaster, but they won't take some sort of coaching or listening. They're stubborn. Okay, and again, the collective is calm and relaxed. Again, we have Taurus, could be significant, or Gemini. Scorpio could be significant. So this energy is bullying and doing mean things, maybe around your home, or at work, or when you're driving. And it's because you're going to be with somebody you love and you're not lonely. Even if you're by yourself, you're not lonely. Aries could be significant. Pisces, Taurus. You have friends, confirmation. Okay, somebody might not be getting married and that's bothering them. That's bothering them. Because they don't want to be alone is what I also see. Leo, Gemini could be significant. Trying to bribe somebody, braid could be significant, braid. They're trying to bribe somebody's. I'm sorry, because I'm just like, my words are tripping. They're trying to bribe somebody. They may not want you to know this. Cancer could be significant, but there was something that didn't happen. They try to bribe somebody's friends to do something to them, but it didn't happen. Their mask came off. So someone's an introvert and this person's guilty. So they remember something, some sort of collaboration, and they're not mad. Another collaboration. Okay? Because somebody wouldn't stop doing something. The spell work. Somebody didn't get mad. Somebody's like, you know what, it's okay. Go ahead. Go ahead and continue to spell work. It's okay. Because something is in reverse with this person. Like, they're not going to have some sort of eternal love for themselves. It's just not in their destiny because of what they did. This witchcraft is backfiring. We have Virgo, Scorpio, Sag, Pisces, Taurus. And somebody's sleeping good. Somebody sleep good. Sag, Pisces. Someone's trying to disturb that sleep. Okay. Well. They could try, but it looks like everything's going to be okay. It's just... they just have to let go. I don't know what's with these groups. Alright, let's see. Collective. Alright, let's see. Jobless. Somebody could be jobless. Somebody's trying to bypass something in someone's body. They're trying to bypass a position or something. They just want to get by it. People could be significant. Peoples. Students could be significant. A sofa. Sophia. Someone is trying to reach someone spiritually. They're trying to reach someone spiritually. Okay, they could have lost their home. So they stopped doing something. And some sort of aggression or abuse happened. In the mirror, perhaps, or in person. Spiritual contact, losing home. They need to stop abusing someone in the mirrors. Witchcraft. The collective is laughing because they expected this. A couple could be in reverse because of this mirror. A mom could be without their child because of this mirror. Mirror business. These people in the public eye are so desperate, and they're doing so, not all of them, but a lot of them are doing so bad that they're begging to be, they're begging spiritually to be mentioned. And then they turn around and they curse the person. And that's why the collective is laughing at them, because they're stupid. Okay? They work all day trying to make this happen. And then they try to spiritually contact and say, can you say this? Say, no. No. Go away. Go away. Sick. Yeah, they're bothering people who speak publicly. They're tricking, okay? They want people, it's like they want you to be sad, but you're not. It's in reverse. You're laughing at this person because they're dumb and they're going to jail. Like, whatever these things are doing, it's a crime. They're stealing. A PSA could be significant. Joe. Someone is ready to travel, this happy person. Maybe someone is not going to court. They're ready to travel because this person is guilty. You might not have to show up to court. Maybe somebody didn't go to court yet, or they passed away, like I've been seeing. Yeah, I've been picking up, like, either the collective may not have to go to court, or these people are not gonna, they're not gonna get there. I don't know. Things happen, but it's just like these energies won't stop doing something. They don't want to go to the hospital. They don't want medical care. They might need it. You don't want to talk to them on the phone. They need to be investigated about something. Yeah, investigation again in reverse, though. It needs to happen. Someone's going back to someone. They're not. They're not going back to someone because this person is like remotely stalking them or doing something with their TV, and that's one reason why they're going to jail. They could be saying they're not guilty. Of course, they are going to say that. Most people say that. Now, this person could be not guilty, but someone could be making them. See with the abuse right here, somebody could be forcing this person. Somebody could be saying, I'm going to unalive you and abuse you if you don't say that you're guilty. Somebody could be doing this. This person that was at home could be in reverse. Somebody that was waiting for someone, maybe drinking, could be in reverse, and they want somebody to take the blame for it so they can get to their next birthday. They're doing witchcraft here. Yeah. So, what some of these things could be doing is putting spirits on the shopping carts where your arm rests. Someone is guilty of doing this. You're trying to cause sleep spells here. You're really trying. That's why your ass is going to jail. They're stupid. It's like these things, they stalk you and they attack you. They stalk you and attack. It's like they don't have any sense in their head. There's something wrong with them. Okay, you're not surprised that you can go somewhere. It shouldn't be surprising. You're not surprised that you're going to a funeral or some sort of wake. You're not surprised. You have to travel and do that. You're not going to be driving. You might not drive to do this. You might not want to end up. I feel like if somebody drives, it may be something, you could be thinking like that. You could be thinking something will happen to you if you drive, so you could be taking the plane. Because somebody is like following you maybe on the road. But you're not drinking, so it's okay. You still can't fight something. Somebody can't fight something that happened at a supermarket. Something could happen at a supermarket, so somebody can fulfill their contract with the devil, and it did not go well for them. Okay, somebody could be reversing couples when they meet up in the car, and they don't want the child looking at something, looking at it strangely. It's like a child is questioning someone, but they don't want that to happen. They want the child to be quiet so they can be in the stores. Okay. Chloe is significant. Something could be significant about someone in the water or a water sign, a swimmer, a drowning. They could have, someone could have gave someone, administered some sort of medication. be an answer here. Yeah, Pisces. So it's like somebody administered this medication and it was some kind of sexual experience afterwards. Some kind of needle, maybe. Like somebody left home, they left their family, they went away from their family and some kind of sexual experience happened. Cancer Gemini is trying to bind to someone's future, the spiritual war. It's Cancer Gemini in reverse. Cancer Gemini Earth in reverse. It's trying to bind to someone's future that went away from their family or moved away from their family. Maybe because the child is in reverse or they're very depressed and sad about something. And this other person is committed to the devil. Is happening. Shoes. To somebody's shoes. The truth is coming out here about some sort of sexual activity that could be going on with this group. As ancestor is ready to expose this high priestess in reverse energy. Yeah, they have to go to jail. Some kind of medicine was administered when before someone had sex with someone. This is possible to bypass some kind of resistance that this person might have gave if they weren't drugged up. Someone could also be looking for your sympathy, so be careful. You know, bad things happen to bad people. It's true, like bad things happen to bad people. So just always be careful who you trust. Hmm. 103 or 301 could be significant. Couple cards are significant here. With someone touching the shopping cart. It's like this person ended up in a hospital, but they didn't die. Maybe something this person ended up in a hospital, but they didn't die. Excuse me. There was a loss here, but it's like somebody reversed it and maybe this person is replaced and nobody is talking about it, but somebody knows. Somebody knows and it's sad. It's making them sad. But because they know they died. Does that make sense? Like something happened to someone with a cart, okay, but this person could have been replaced. But someone is still sad because they know the truth. Something could have happened at the hospital, and then somebody was able to be in a clothing store or in some kind of storefront, and the devil said you fulfilled your contract because somebody died. But it's like somebody was replaced. Sort of spell work so that it didn't look like they would have died. This is the crime scene. Okay, somebody was watching this person and they weren't shocked at something, that this car accident happened because somebody wouldn't stop doing something, begging them to come back to them. Somebody who was begging you to come back to them got into some sort of accident. You're not surprised. You don't drink. They didn't drink. Somebody didn't drink. But it was sad. Something sad happened to this person. Maybe when they were traveling. But they weren't. Somebody said they were drinking and they don't want anybody. Maybe they were with a child and they don't want the child to say something. But the child is conscious and aware. And now they don't want to travel because they're scared. Or they're not traveling because they need to go to court. And this couple is going to be getting justice. As well as other relationships. Like father and son, daughter and mother, etc. These cards have been coming out a lot. This is Two of Cups energy. Again, someone is resisting to get investigated because they don't want to go to jail. They want to go to their next birthday. They want their home. They want to be able to talk on their phone. But they want to also keep reversing couples. They also want to keep when they're traveling, possibly in the car. Somebody's laughing at this water sign or this swimmer at the grocery store because they can't fight something off of the grocery store. They had a problem with the grocery store and they were laughing. It's like somebody could have did something to you when you was at the store, and it's the responsibility of this coven. Okay, these masked up murderers masking up as witches. Not every coven, but these particular ones. It's like they're happy, but the collective is not laughing because what they did to become happy is terrible. And that's why they can't travel, and they are guilty because they can't keep doing this. They can't keep reversing this. They were upset that somebody didn't drink while they were pregnant, and they couldn't spiritually contact them. This could be significant. Okay, instead somebody got an injection, and somebody wouldn't go back to them because of that. They didn't want to be abused. Whenever this person gets some sort of injection, they're abusive. They should stop. And because something can happen to them. That's what I'm picking up. Alright, guys. They're doing sleep spells, and I need to get off here and pray. I will see you on the next reading.